the championship is still up for grabs. We have a packed house. This is the House of Drift. Let me hear you one more time. Set it!
Okay, we're here at Irwindale. This is like my 5th test day of the year, something like that. I'm really excited about it because up until this point I've only tested out like Thunderhill, Skid Pad, or Willow Springs, you know, which is skid pattern and oval. So being able to test on a Formula Drift track, super exciting. We made some changes to the rear suspension of the car, which I am pumped to test. I have no idea if it's going to be good, bad, the same, you know, but that's why we go testing. So far the car has been really good, really reliable this year, so hoping to build off of that and go out and have a good time. This is the first Formula Drift track that I've driven since Irwindale here last October, so it's good to be back.
Definitely look loose out there.
Yeah.
But you're fucking moving out there.
Yeah. Well, let's go watch that.
Basically, the last quarter of the band, flat slide towards the wall, exiting the bank right at that mark.
No, so I'm not taking it easy on the transition, but I think maybe I'm transitioning too quick into the inner two.
Yeah.
Or outer zone 2. Yeah.
You need to take this theory that you have and put on the wheel spacers.
I know, that's what I want to do is put on the wheel spacers
And see if that flow.
Yeah. I know.
You should be throwing it where you're throwing it, but your car decel is so gnarly and you're having to drive the front of the car back onto line.
Exactly. And I'm slowing the car down too, and it still does it.
We're going to test the spacers and see if it does anything.
What's the problem that Matt's experiencing?
He's not able to control how quickly the car rotates, especially for high-speed stuff. So like going through the high-speed transitions, there's a very fine line to where it wants to over-rotate and where the car is settled, and he's able to manage the amount of angle. So we're just going to keep tweaking the setup and see if we can kind of hit that sweet spot to make it more drivable.
Car's running good. We're happy about the engine and how everything's performing, and just trying to get Matt to feel out the car as much as possible and have some fun out here.
Weird's like hell sour.
Yeah, it has like a weird taste.
Yeah.
I didn't like this.
Quite strange.
It tastes like trash.
Like garbage?
Yeah.
Like sour garbage.
Smell of garbage.
Sour deep. We came out here with a couple different things that we wanted to do and achieve, and some tests that we wanted to do. I mean, you can see the back half of the car is off because we're making changes and constantly seeing if we can get it to drive better. I think so far we're making improvements. I was hoping for it to be like exponentially better, but it's just like I'm grasping at small percentages right now, so I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed. I just thought it was gonna make a bigger difference, but I guess that's the tough part of drifting. Like the car was already pretty dang good, so to try to make it better, that's the hard part of it.
I don't know, it sounds so fucking bad, man.
Shit or something?
It's undrivable.
Really? You feel like it's maybe hitting the bump stop? Can you feel it, or you just can't tell?
I can't feel it. I'm just like, try to come down slowly. I'm trying to do all the easy things first.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking fed up with it. I want to like throw everything out.
Yeah.
We're out here testing, and we're on a big boy track. This is not like Willow Springs where we get to mess around. This is a track that requires the car to be very, very dialed, and I did some crazy things to my new car, trying all kinds of crazy settings, and it's making it so it's very difficult for me to drive. So you got to do these things. It's frustrating because I just want to drive a car that feels very good, but it's really good to get these settings out of the way, because when we're out on competition day or competition weekend, some of the crazy stuff we don't have time to do. We're counting our laps. We get 12 laps right before qualifying, so this is the time to do it. I'm gonna get a lot of frustrating settings out of the way, and hopefully just finish off on some settings that I actually like, so I could get at least a few enjoyable laps.
really like it.
So when you come off the bank and you transition, you're probably like 3 or 4 feet away from the yellow
Where I
line,
should be.
where you
Okay.
should be. So you're probably entering in zone 2 about like 10 feet.
If I had an inner clip, I'd probably be good.
I just want you to be aware of that, so you don't hyper focus on zone 2.
Thank you. What's up?
Should I come back? Or?
It's okay.
I was just gonna say, thanks for forcing me to switch that shit. Still not like perfect. I'm adjusting every lap. Like, it reacts a lot different.
Yeah.
Better. All around
Like it?
better. Like I could feel where it's at the whole fucking time.
You know.
Like, oh my god. Instead of you weren't like, motherfucker, don't be an idiot, try it. And then I finally did it.
Good. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Good. Absolutely. No, we have one more set of tires, right? So part of the reason why we wanted to come to this test day was to try out a bunch of different things, some of which I literally just got out of the car trying. I stacked a bunch of wheel spacers in the back to see what that would do and how it would react. And now that the car width is more similar to the front because the back was way skinnier, definitely drives way different. It's a little bit looser on initiation. It's a little bit smoother through the transitions. All the things that I've been looking for quite some time, but I never had the ability to try it, but that's why we're out here, and I'm running the car with no fenders, so you can see, because they don't fit under the fender. So now I gotta go back and figure out how I'm gonna get some fenders that the tires will fit under.
Almost culmination of a 13th season of the Formula Drift Championship. Backfield, YOSHIHARA.
Bouncing off the bump stops everywhere else.
But also, I think I need to work on that one too. But you were always consistently really good launching.
Thank you.
Even from the old days.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
I practice.
Just to do the start day.
Yeah. I'll spend a couple hours doing it, like when I get back in the car at balcony.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So I lost easily.
Before you even started.
What day?
Sorry.
I hit you back on the fucking wheels.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't gonna go slow, you know. I wasn't gonna wait
Yeah,
for you.
you're right. You're right.
Better you know.
Yeah.
And thinking
I
you're a
should
fucking
know.
big dick, right? Better to know.
Yeah. But cool, man. Good driving with you. Still.
I know. Fuck. One set of tires. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next time more.
I know. I didn't think I was even gonna go through this, you know.
The float wasn't there, but at the same time,
It doesn't do this,
holds. Yeah.
right? It doesn't even seem like it seems flatter, doesn't it?
Right. Right. It moves flatter.
Right. It seems like the front is not doing this in the videos that I see.
I think in years past we're trying to manipulate the suspension to compensate for all the roll centers.
Right. I feel like the roll center is way more directional. All in all, a super solid day. Most of the changes that I thought were going to help ended up helping. Initially, I kind of thought maybe it wasn't doing so much, but after I got some runtime in it, it was good. It was really good. So throughout the changes, I was also able to follow Dai, which was really good because Dai's a very consistent driver, and you know he's not a slow guy. So to be able to see how much speed we were able to pick up during the off season was huge, because some of the changes that we made was specifically trying to get more forward bite out of it. I think that we've done it. Obviously it's a balance now, and now we got to go and find the right balance, but overall I was very, very happy with those runs. Chasing Dai was great because it was kind of the first tandem battle that I had at Irwindale here, right? Like I followed Chris, and that was pretty much it. I wanted to follow Odie, but Odie's been making changes all throughout the day, so to be able to follow Dai, test out the gearbox and the suspension changes and really see all the changes that we made, it's great, honestly. I'm super happy, and I think we stuck it to him pretty good, so.